What's up, tribe? How you guys doing? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I hope you like this video. This is the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 14, episode 15. So, child, we still at the table arguing over Sonja and the outfit, and who came and who didn't come, and who was on time and who was late, and who was uninvited, and who got the call and who didn't get the call. And I'm gonna be honest with you, at this point, I'm sick of it, and I'm like Candy. It was a miscommunication, and why you really tripping about it? Because, like Candy said, if your ass really wanted to be there, you would have found a way to get there, just like Marlo did. So I'm just over it. I'm sick of Kenya acting like she's so upset about it. I'm sick of Sheree making it, oh, I mean, when she uninvited other people, I mean, I thought it was funny, but it's not funny when it's you. Do you even hear yourself when you're talking? So it was funny when she did it to other people, but when she did it to you, now it's not funny anymore. Girl, bye. Just bye. So, later on in the episode, Kenya going to say that she was really upset when Ross stood up and defended his wife, and he's cussing at me, and I just didn't think that was appropriate for a man to be so aggressive with a woman. I mean, it made me feel bad because I didn't have a man to defend me. Girl, listen, let me tell you something. Ross did what he was supposed to do. He felt like y'all was ganging up on his wife. He felt like y'all was all piling on. I feel like if it had been a one-on-one situation, he might not have interjected. But the fact that it was 2 or 3 of y'all coming at her at the same time, he was like, let me tell you what's not getting ready to happen. Y'all not getting ready to jump up on my wife like y'all done lost your mind. Back up off of us. And listen, he did what he was supposed to do. Can you just, whatever. So Sonja had to walk away, kind of get herself together, woosah. Then she came back over and she said, listen, tomorrow I got to finish doing my outfit thing. And I'm scheduled y'all a little trip on the bamboo float down to the lazy river, okay? So the next day she wakes up and she asked Marlo to serve as her temporary host for lunch. I guess she was running late or something. And she invited Sheree to come because the night before she did talk to Sheree, and her and Sheree had a little kumbaya and they apologized to each other. So she arranged for a private car to get Sheree to go to the outfit. And what was funny was, even after all of that, Sheree still missed the damn outfit because the private car got lost, and by the time she found Sonja was finishing up. So your ass still didn't see it, okay? Like, whatever. Now back at the hotel, Marlo is passing on the message about lunch and the lazy river, and that Sonja asked her to basically host them for lunch. Now Kenya and Candy are like, now why the hell would she put Marlo in charge? No, ain't nobody getting along with Marlo right now. No, just the two of y'all. Now I understand why y'all not getting along with Marlo, but it's just the two of y'all. Everybody else is getting along with Marlo, and child, all she doing is passing on the information and telling y'all to get y'all ass on the bus so y'all can go to lunch. Like, it ain't that deep, child. Whatever. So they get on the bus and they heading down to lunch. Child, they outdoors having lunch. Is it me, or does it seem like they eating the same thing at every meal? Like, beans and rice. What's it? Ceviche fish, jerk chicken, curry goat. Like, I feel like they eating the same thing over and over and over. But whatever. If you like it, I love it, child. Because I ain't got to eat it. I ain't there. So at lunch, child, the birds was pooping on their food, so they got up, and some of them went down to the pool. Others went to the cabana. Candy, Kenya, and Todd went to the cabana. They said they was going to VIP, child. The rest of them was sitting by the pool. And here go Marlo talking about something. Oh, I guess the rest of them couldn't come. They didn't have permission. I guess Monyetta had to get permission to come and blah, blah, blah. Whatever, child. So they finally get down there. And, excuse me. They finally, Marlo starts talking to Monyetta, basically trying to tell her side of the story and explain why she was upset with Candy and why she went so low. Now, to be perfectly honest with y'all, I kind of understand why Marlo went where Marlo went. If it weren't Marlo, I would even kind of I would even have Marlo's back. But because it's Marlo, I just can't. Because Marlo does this every single time. And like Candy said later on, Candy was like, this is her MO. She does this all the time. She always goes for the jugular. And then when she get called on it, it's like, oh, my childhood trauma. Oh, I was an orphan. Oh, I was in foster care. Oh, I was this and I was that. And like, you just, like, that just can't always be your excuse. And I feel that, like I understand that. But she sort of had a valid point when she said, listen, I was talking to Ralph. I was having a conversation with Ralph about why he ain't want to adopt him, adopt Drew's son, and it made me feel some kind of way. And Candy jumped in and basically blasted my relationship with my nephews in front of people who really don't know my business like that. So I could definitely understand why Marlo felt the way Marlo felt, because remember, y'all had that dude there that Kenya invited to dinner, or he invited himself or whatever. You got Monyetta and her husband there. You had people who were outside of that circle that may or may not know what's going on with her nephews. And I could definitely understand why it was something that was a little embarrassing for her. Like, I'm not gonna front. Monyetta was like, listen, I feel like maybe you and Candy just need to talk, child. Y'all just need to talk. Y'all just need to clear the air, whatever. So they leave there. They go down to the lazy river. And Sheree is talking to Kenya and explaining to Kenya why Sonja was upset and that it was just a misunderstanding and that maybe they could really talk and clear it up. Marlo, somebody was trying to talk to Marlo about talking to Candy and clearing the air, whatever. Candy and Todd was on the phone, child. Candy was on the phone. Todd was returning emails. I was like, listen, I know that, that it don't stop, won't stop, but child, just enjoy the moment. Put your shit down, turn your electronics off, and just enjoy the moment. But anyway, they was on the lazy river, and everybody looked like they had a nice, relaxing afternoon. So later on that night, they had dinner. It's a Jamaican-themed dinner. Everybody's supposed to wear the Jamaican colors. I saw a whole lot of green. I ain't see a whole lot of yellow. I ain't see a whole lot of black, but I saw a whole lot of green, okay? Even what's funny was that Candy and Marlo ended up wearing the same shirt, just in a different color, which was hilarious. And then Kenya showed up and was like, oh, I saw that blouse. I was going to buy the same blouse, which would have been really funny if all three of them had shown up in the same damn blouse. Baby, you want to talk about hilarious. So we're at the final dinner, and Sonja asked everybody to go around the room and, basically what they enjoyed about, what part of the weekend or the trip that they enjoyed the most. And child, somehow we got hung up with Marlo and Candy. And Marlo explained it to Candy why she was upset. And like I said, I definitely understand where Marlo was coming from. And Candy was like, listen, I need you to understand, though, if you're going to go low, I'm going lower. Like, I ain't Michelle Obama. You go low, I'm going lower. And so if you go below the belt and you attack my husband, I'm going to go below the belt and I'm going to attack what I need to attack. She was like, I love your nephew, so I ain't bringing them into this argument. And I'm not going to, basically further exploit what's going on there. But understand that I was never an attack on your nephews. It really was an attack on you and your parenting of your nephews, really. And so Marlo was trying to get Candy to agree to not basically bring her nephews up again. And Candy was like, listen, I'm going to agree to, not go low if you don't go low. Like, that's all I'm agreeing to. And Todd was like, well, the next time y'all argue, can y'all just keep me the fuck out of it or the hell out of it? And then here go Marlo. See, that's what I mean. Why you got to cuss at me? Ma'am, he didn't cuss at you. Just like Sonja's husband didn't cuss at Kenya. See, y'all need to learn the difference between when somebody cuss and when somebody cuss at you. Okay? Todd did not say, Marlo, keep my name out your mouth. Okay? That would have been him cussing at you. Okay? He was cussing, talking about, can y'all keep me the hell out of it or keep me the F out of it, whatever he said the first time. And I was just like, here we go again. Marlo being melodramatic and acting like it's all about her. Child, it's not that deep. So then we have then we have Sonja call herself confronting Kenya. And what was funny was, like Candy said in her confessional, girl, you wasn't ready for Kenya. Like, you just wasn't ready for Kenya. You coming at Kenya, talking about Kenya, I just feel like there's an energy here. This whole evening, every time I say something or whatever, you on your phone. Girl, listen, Sonja, you lost at this the moment you lost that argument. When she said, I don't even have my phone. My phone is in my purse over there. So what are you talking about? Well, you're doing something. Every time I say something, you disengage. And she was like, girl, tell me what I'm doing. Please explain to me what it is that I'm doing. She was like, well, I just feel like, that me and you, we just keep having these problems. She said, what problems do we have? Well, when you hung up on me, she was like, I know, and we talked about it, and I apologize, and you apologize, and I thought we moved forward. Like, why are you still bringing that up? What has happened since that time where we've had a problem? Oh, well, let me think about it. Girl, you weren't ready for Kenya. If you got to stop in the middle of an argument and try to think about something to make your point, girl, whatever. So, girl, you lost. I don't even know why you was trying to tangle with Kenya, because I ain't saying Kenya can't be defeated, but you wasn't the one to do it in that moment, Kyra. Girl, you wasn't ready. You wasn't ready for Kenya. But ultimately, they did talk, and I guess they cleared the air, child. I don't even care, because y'all still arguing over the damn, in my opinion, miscommunication over who showed up and who didn't show up at the damn outfit. Whatever. So that was it. Next week they're gonna be back in Atlanta, child. Candy and Marlo made up at the airport over a box of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Let me tell you something. Candy, if there's one thing Candy gonna do, and that's Candy ain't gonna miss no meal. So she smelled that chicken. It smelled good, and she let go of all that anger she had against Marlo and took a piece of her damn chicken. I ain't mad at you, girl. I ain't mad at you. Anyway, that was the episode. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later.